Cluck cluck everybody! So, a lot of you who have been following me around for a little while probably know what this is. Did y'all really expect me to go a year without hatching? In all seriousness though, I really did plan on going a whole year without hatching this year. This was all my husband's idea. So, let's talk about what we're getting ready to talk about. So, let's get into it. Y'all may hear the babies in the next room. I'm back in the dungeon. So yeah, this is my incubator. We are going to do a little experiment. My husband says to me one day last week, why don't you see if you can hatch some store-bought eggs? Now, I have seen many people say that they have hatched store-bought eggs. So I thought, well, heck, I'll give it a try. We are going to use this particular kind because these are the kind I get when my hens decide to be freeloading little biatches and go on hiatus. I happen to know that these are not incubated, or fertile because when you open an egg, you can see if it's fertile or not. And because I've used those eggs before when my chickens aren't laying, see the telltale bullseye sign that they are incubated. So, the same thing holds true as to why when I first said I wasn't hatching this year. I still don't need I don't need any more roosters. However, since I'm going to be doing this, there's also another theory I would like to check out, which is when eggs are stored at lower temperatures before hatching, males don't survive that. So, in theory, I should have only females. I have technically tried that before, and it did not work. I still got plenty of males. But, since this is my husband's idea, if I get males, I'll just make him buy me more females. And I'll be like, it's all your fault. You told me to hatch these. Now I gotta get more females. Right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a shot. And, I'm not going to put the whole dozen in because I typically have like a pretty good hatch rate. I've had 100% hatch rates in the past. I've also had some where it's like 50%. Now, we're just going to have to go ahead and assume that not all of the ones that I put in here hatch. But at the same time, if for some reason, by some miracle, every single one hatches, I don't want 12 little chickens at once. Well, I do want it. I don't want to be responsible for 12 little chickens at once because honestly, the hardest work for chickens is when they're little. And so we do have to take, like I said, we have to take into account not all of them are going to hatch. So, and chickens are flock oriented. They need their company. So we do want to make sure if we hatch one that we get at least two more, right? Because that's why when you go buy chickens places, there's like limits, like you have to get so many, depends on which place you go. But you have to get like so many because they are a community animal. So I'm going to put 8 in. I think 8's going to be a good number. If I get a 50% hatch rate for new chickens. Now, another thing that's going to be really interesting about this idea is because I kind of like to see what kind of chickens they use. Now, I'm pretty sure that the white chicken eggs are leghorns. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the brown ones are more likely Rhode Island Reds, which is like Red Sonja, the little chick I have in there. They're really good egg producers. The eggs look about like that. So, but it could be who knows what it is. It's going to be fun. I love hatching and being like, ooh, what's this going to look like? I did that once. Y'all may remember when somebody gave me a bunch of bantam eggs. I hatched them, had no idea what they were going to look like. I ended up getting Henny Bear, the cutest little gray chicken you've ever seen. And I got Bobby the Rooster out of that. who is a Dominator. Those are, so it's, I'm really excited about doing this. My incubator's acting up a little bit, but I think it's because, in fact, I don't have it plugged in right now. I think it's because what I put it, I actually put it away clean this time. Go me! But I also put it away in the garage, which, I mean, it got even filthier. Did I just hear somebody burp? Which got it even filthier, as if I didn't clean it and put it away somewhere here inside. So, so I had to clean it real good. And what I think's going on is it needs to dry out a little bit more. So, as soon as I get it up and running, I'm going to put 8 of these in. Now, I will say that the first one that hatched is obviously going to be named Nellie. And beyond that, get in your suggestions. You know, one thing that I thought would be really cool is if we stuck to a theme with these and maybe named them all after like supermarkets, since they're supermarket eggs. Around the world, I know I have UK people. I know I have some Aussie people. I know I have at least one person from Sweden. So give me a name of like a supermarket chain. Now, we will candle these at 5 days. Sometimes you can see something at 3 days, but these are dark browns. I'd rather wait till 5 days, candle them, see if anything's growing in there. And we'll, of course, do that on video. What was that? Oh, it's the cord. We'll, of course, do that on video. It'll be a fun little experiment. And I will be getting more video of the babies soon. They're growing like little weeds. I'd really like to get them. They're a little too little to go outside just yet, but I would say probably in about a week. And I don't mean like permanently, but like to just go play outside. So maybe in another week I'll be able to kind of put them outside, make a little cage for them, and let them enjoy the sun a little bit, and we'll get some video of that. So as far as personalities go, Red Sonja's still sort of the outsider because she's a different breed. But she holds her own. She's really sweet. She's a team player. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. She'll follow the team around. Cotton Candy Broods, absolutely the leader. I mean, she will buck up on anybody. Come on, let's go. If y'all have ever seen a chicken buck up, it's funny. Yeah. She'll do that to any of them that is in her way. But at the same time, they also all bow down to her and so forth. She's also, though, I think she'll be my mother hen of the group. I've talked about it before. I almost always have like a mother hen. So then we have Keiki. Keiki is the sweetest little bird ever. I mean, she don't cause any trouble. She doesn't, she doesn't like to be picked up. I think it's because she's a little shy. But that's cool. None of them enjoy being picked up, I don't think. I mean, the initial picking up. Usually after they've sat in my lap a little while, they calm down, they chill. And then we have Queen Anne and Chantilly. All right, Chantilly's pretty sweet too. But Chantilly is also like Cotton Candy Brood's minion. I don't know what else to call it, but like those two are together. Like I can just watch them sometimes and see what looks like Cotton Candy Broods whispering something in Chantilly's ear and Chantilly going and carrying it out. Like that's what goes on in my head when I'm watching them. Then Queen Anne is flighty. Yeah, she's definitely flighty. She's going to be the one that I'm never going to be able to catch outside. And that's fine. I have birds like that. Cluckberry is one of those birds. It's funny because she wants to be near me, but when she gets really close, she's like, no, never mind. She starts like flapping and flying away. I think that Queen Anne's going to be a lot like that. So, anyway, excited. And this way we can put it into like, because I've always wondered, because I see people saying that they hatched supermarket eggs. And I've always wondered if that's really a thing. So, anyway, cluck cluck everybody. Can't wait. Expect a video. If I don't do it on, if it's not uploaded on day 5, it'll be uploaded on day 6, okay? Cluck cluck.